Although I'm not changing clothes, I'll change locations to keep it spicy. All right. With that said, darling, go ahead and pull up your seats. Go ahead and ground down through your sit bones. Coming into your breath, nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale. And exhale. 2 more, big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude to the universe, the weaving of wisdom, knowledge, love, and joy. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands, the Salish, the Cheyenne, the Crow, and the Blackfeet tribes here in Billings, the Dene in Alaska, where you are at. Give gratitude for this practice and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of it. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, our own ancestors and our own lineage. If there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Come back into the space. Go ahead and slowly kind of look around, checking in with your surroundings. We're just going to get into it right away today. So let's go ahead and up and that we do 4 sun A's, 4 sun B's, 4 sun C's, if we can get through all of it for your Tuesday flow. So go ahead and pop your knees up. Go ahead and stand yourself up. Come all the way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms come high to the sky. Exhale, dive down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step back into your plank. Nice deep inhale. Lower down the knees first to start. Lower and lift, baby cobra or full cobra. Roll over the toes. Send the hips back and high. Spot right in between the 2 thumbs. Step, step. Feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Exhale. Hands down to heart line. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands plant. Step, step back into your plank. Lower and lift. Roll over the toes. Send the hips back and high. Drive them high and pull your low belly in towards your spine. Spot right in between your 2 thumbs. Step, step. Feet up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, sweep yourself high. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, down. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands down. Step, step. Lower and lift. Exhale. Hips are high. Spot in between the 2 thumbs. Step, step. Feet up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, sweep yourself high. Exhale, hands down. 1 more sun A. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms or hands to shins. Exhale, hands down, step, step back. Press back through the heels and shift yourself forward, lower and lift. Exhale, roll over the toes. Send the hips back and high. Down dog. Spot right in between. Before we move on to sun bees, take your feet to the edges of your mat. Right hand outside of left foot. Look up underneath that armpit. Put a bend in the knees if you want to. Swap it out. Same thing on that opposite side. Turn and twist and look. And then bring yourself back. Spot right in between your two thumbs, and then step, step. Feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, sweep yourself high. Exhale, hands down to heart line. Sun bees. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step, step into your plank. Lower and lift. Roll over the toes. Drag your hips back and high. Down dog. Pedal out. Spot your right thumb. Right foot steps to meet right hand. Drop your back left heel and inhale. Warrior one. Exhale. Flow through. Hands plant. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Press back through the heels and shift. Lower and lift. Roll over the toes. Press back and high. Left foot spots left thumb. Step it up. Drop your back right heel and then inhale. Arms high. Warrior one. Exhale. Come down. Hands plant. Footsteps back. Press back through the heels. Shift forward. Lower and lift. Exhale. Roll back and over. Put a big bend in the knees. Spot right in between your two thumbs. I forgot chair in this one. Hop. Feet up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, sweep yourself back into your chair. And then press yourself up to stand. 3 more sets. Inhale, sweep yourself into that chair. Exhale, dive down and over. Inhale, stop it, Jackson. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step, step back into your plank. Nice deep inhale. Press back through the heels and shift forward. We lower and lift. Big inhale. Breathe into the belly. Jackson, knock it off. Roll over the toes. Hips move back and high. Right leg high to the sky this time. Step your right foot up to meet your right hand. Back left heel drops. Mom, please bring him inside. Sweep your arms high to the sky. Warrior one. Exhale, come down and over. Hands plant. Press back through the heels and shift forward. We lower and lift. You're gonna get a whole dose of the Andersons with these videos. Roll over the toes and send the hips back and high. Big inhale. Left leg high to the sky this time. Spot your left thumb, step your left foot up to meet your left hand. Right heel drops flat. Inhale. Warrior one. Exhale, come down. Hands plant, step. Left foot back to meet right. Press back, shift forward, lower, press back and shift forward again as you lower and pull yourself up. Roll over the toes, send the hips back and high. Put a big bend in your knees. Drive your sit bones down towards your heels. Spot in between your two thumbs and hop. Feet up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. And then inhale, sweep yourself up into that chair. Bring yourself back up to stand. 2 more. Inhale, chair pose. Arms sweep high. Exhale, come down and over. Inhale, hands, shins. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step, step, back into your plank. Press back through the heels and shift forward. We lower and lift. Roll over the toes. Send the hips back and high. Down dog. Right leg high to the sky again. Put a bend in your knee this time and stack that hip. Press into the right palm and pull down through the left heel. spot your right thumb as you turn your torso parallel back to the mat. Right foot up to meet right hand, left heel drops. Warrior one. Big inhale. Exhale, down and over. Right foot steps back, press back through the heel, shift forward, lower and lift. Inhale, forward facing dog. Exhale, drive the hips back as you roll over your big toes simultaneously. Remember, you can always drop to the knees and then press back through the hips that way. Left leg high to the sky this time. Bend in the knee, stack the hips first. Pull down through the right heel, press into that left palm. And then turn the torso parallel back to the mat. Spot your left thumb. Step your left foot up to meet your left hand. Right heel drops. Inhale. Arms come high to the sky. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Bring yourself down and over the top. Hands plant. Left foot steps back to meet right. Press back through the heels and shift forward. Lower and lift. Exhale. Roll over the toes. Put a big bend in the knees. Spot in between your thumbs and hop. Feet up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, back into your chair pose. And then ground down through your feet. Bring yourself up to stand. One more time on, we are not going to have time to do 4 sets of sun C, but maybe 2. One more sun B. Inhale, arm sweep. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands plant, step, step, back into your plank. Press back, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Make sure your thumbs engaged. Drop and pull. Roll over the toes, hips pull back and high. Right leg high to the sky, big inhale. Draw your right knee to your nose this time. Press back through your left heel though as you engage the muscles in that left leg and step. Drop your back, left heel. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, come down and over. Hands plant, step your right foot back. Press back, shift forward, lower and lift. Roll over. Same thing, left leg high. 3-legged dog. Shift forward, knee to nose. Press and round and hold and step that left foot on through as you drop your right heel. Engage the muscles in the right leg as you pull yourself all the way up into your warrior one. Big inhale. Exhale. Come down and over. Hands plant. Left foot steps back. Press back through the heels. Shift forward. Gaze out in front of you. Lower. Lift. Breathe. And then roll over the toes. Spot right in between your 2 thumbs. Put a bend in the knees. And hop. Feet up to meet hands. Inhale. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, scoop yourself back into that chair. And then ground down. Bring yourself all the way up to stand. We'll run through 1 set of sun C, love. So inhale. Sweep yourself high to the sky. Exhale. What the hell am I doing? Bring yourself down and over the tops of your thighs. Hands plant. Right foot steps back first this time. Bring yourself into a high crescent lunge. Big inhale. Hands move down through your heart line. Right elbow is going to catch the outside of your left knee. Press into your palms and look out past your left shoulder. Try not to grip with your toes. Release the elbow, right hand down to the inside of that left foot. Drop your back right knee and put a bend in the knee as you come around to grab onto the foot. Pull yourself forward, heel towards your glute, big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands plant, step. Left foot back to meet right. Press back through the heels, shift forward, lower and lift. Exhale. over the toes. Right leg high to the sky. Shift forward, knee to nose. Spot your right thumb. Step your right foot up to meet your right hand. Inhale yourself into that high crescent lunge. Bend in that back knee. Hold the integrity of your spine and your pelvis as your arms come high. You can work to straighten out through that leg by engaging the glute and pressing back through your heel. Hands are going to move down to your heart center. Left elbow catches the outside of your right knee. Press into your palms and look out past your right shoulder. Pull back through your right hip as you pull forward with your left. Try not to grip with your toes. Drop down to that left knee. Right hand comes back to grab onto that foot. You can always coax your shoulder open with your fingertips as you pull your heel in towards you. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Torso comes back to the mat, back toes untucked, and you're gonna pop your left leg high, standing split. Drop down through your heart and your chest and try to see if you can keep your hips in a nice straight line, releasing through the outside of your right hip. And then the left foot comes down to meet your right. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of your thighs. And then inhale, sweep yourself all the way back up to stand. Exhale. Hands move down to heart line. Same thing, left leg, left side leads. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, come down and over. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, left foot steps back behind. Find your footing first. Try not to grip with the front toes as you sweep yourself into that high crescent lunge. Big inhale here. Hands drop down to heart center, heart line. Left elbow over that right knee again. Press into your palms, press back through your heel, pull back through the right hip as you pull forward and with your left by engaging your left glute. Release. Right, hands can stay here. You can also steady yourself with your left hand to the inside of your right foot. Bend, open, pull, release through the top of that quad and hip flexor. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands plant, step your right foot back to meet your left. Press back through your heels and shift forward. We lower and lift. Roll over the toes. Send yourself back and high. Left leg high to the sky, big inhale. Check in with your hips. Drive your knee to your nose. Pull up and in on your low belly as you step your left foot to your left thumb. Maybe hop your right toes out and over. And then on the next inhale, sweep yourself high into your crescent lunge. Inhale, high here. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line. Right elbow catches outside of left knee again. Pull back through your left hip as you pull forward with your right and look out past your left shoulder. Big inhale. Drop that back knee, bend in your knee, hand comes around to grab onto the foot. You can coax your shoulder open, big inhale. Exhale, hold, one more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands plant or tent. Put some buoyancy in your back leg and then pop that right leg high to the sky. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale. Step your right foot down to meet your left. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. And then exhale, hands move down to your heart. Inhale, arms drive high. Exhale, come down and over. Inhale, honor yourself in your practice, the sun and the change of seasons. Hands come down to the mat, step, step. Drop down to the knees. Shift your hips back into your child's pose. Shifting back and forth, side to side. Again, always just checking in at the stack of your hips. And then slowly walk your hands back towards you. Shift over and onto your seat. Kick your legs out in front of you. Pull yourself all the way down and onto your back. Give yourself a nice big hug here again. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Drive the soles of your feet up to the sky. Nice deep inhale. If you want to, you can do some crisscross of the legs. Maybe you go small and quick. Maybe you go long and wide. But focusing on the inner part of your thigh as you do it, we'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Maybe you mess around with the point and flex of the feet for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bend in the knees, soles of the feet hit the mat, hands graze the backside of the heels, drive the hips high, big inhale. Bridge pose, shift back and forth side to side, interlock your fingers underneath you. Breathe here. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower. Take the soles of the feet all the way to the end of the mat. Let the toes flap out to the side, palms come to your sides. Allowing yourself to come into your shavasana and allowing yourself to breathe. Nice deep inhale. What I do notice is that every time I do yoga outside, things usually, if they start off chaotic, you can bring a certain calmness and peace. There were children throwing those little fire poppers first to start. Dog was barking. Unfortunately, traffic never stops unless it's nighttime. But card with intention around the solstice on Tuesday, what we have to look forward to. Angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. This tender-hearted, smiling angel brings you a message of encouragement and support. Heavenly light emanates from her hearts and hands, and the brilliance of divine consciousness shines down from above the top of her head. This vibrating resonance of healing and loving power is all around you, brought by the angels who long to assist you in every area of your life. If you never turned to the angels before, now is the time to start. They are a very real presence in the world, and they can exert a significant influence in your life. If you have a problem that needs resolving or a project that needs some inspiration, the angels can help you there. Whether you're working on a physical issue or a difficult relationship, angels can bring clarity and healing. So stop resisting and open up to this very real power. Invite them to walk you through your day. Ask for their guidance, energy, and joyous resolutions. And then let yourself stop and take a moment to receive. You'll be amazed by the healing, peace, and inspiration that comes your way. Affirmation. I like that one for the summertime. My life is filled with angelic power. I ask for their assistance and open up to their healing love. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Jane, I will leave you in shavasana. I feel like that was a lot of sun, salutation. So give your arms a little rest. Maybe do one of these when you get up. Interlace, pull back, right? Open up through your shoulders. Chin can drop down towards your chest. Maybe the next one I do, I'll do some big shoulder opener ones. From the comfort of my family's basement. With that said, you can stay where you are at. Maybe place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, the collective we, and all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me on the solstice and all the days And when you get up from your mat to enjoy the start of this summer, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, darling. I'll see you soon. Peace and love.